Hey guys, it's Jacob Guns America. Today we're going to talk about training and some alternative EDC items, possibly even some bi-curiously illegal items. But you know what? It's nothing too serious, but we're going to just start off with EDC. Fixed blade knives are getting really popular nowadays, but do you train with your fixed blade? Here I've got a K-bar TDI. It's a great little training knife. It's a great carry knife. It's extremely sharp, easy to use. Works a lot like a chrome bit. It's nice. Nice little holster system for the belt. Now here's a training knife I had made. This is a K-bar TDI that I ground down and had Cerakoted red so that you know it's the training knife and it's not going to cut you. It's not sharp. It's really dull. What this does is this allows you to have a similar concept to a blue gun. It's a training knife. So this allows you to carry this, draw this, and train with force-on-force aspects, so you can train against somebody. You can also train by yourself and not fear cutting your finger off or those nasty little slices we all get. They suck. So, training knives are a great fix. Another good thing is blue guns. We all like blue guns. Everybody's seen them before. They're great. They have them in pretty much everything from shotguns, rifles, submachine guns, down to handguns and EDC handguns like the Glock 43 and 42. What this does is this allows you to have something that's exact size and weight as your carry gun, carry it in your holster because it's going to fit, and practice drawing, practice shooting without the reaction of the trigger. It allows you to practice without threatening people. You don't have to worry about pointing a gun or an unloaded gun and any thoughts or questions about it being loaded. All guns are always loaded, but this is obviously not loaded. So this is great. It's the same kind of concept as using like airsoft, mil-sim, some munitions, but it gives you a little bit less cost. These aren't very expensive. They're like $90, 90 to 60 depending on what you buy. They're a really good option. Putting them together though gives you a system. So you've got your holster that you carry your knife and your blade, and your gun, and you carry it around and you practice EDC at home. You practice drawing from the holster, you practice reaching for your knife, and you train with your spouse, train with a friend. It doesn't really matter who you train with, as long as you train. You get familiar with drawing, and you get familiar with drawing on a target that is not made out of paper. You have to build the mindset to be able to draw on another person. And if you do it with these first, it allows you to be a lot quicker. Because you don't have that mental block of, oh no, I'm pointing a gun at somebody. And you're more like, fuck you. It's coming right at you. No questions. So blue guns, training knives, great. Even better if you get them in your carry system, your carry platform, what you carry, no matter what it is. Now let's talk about unconventional EDC and items that you may or may not be allowed to have. This right here is a belt buckle. It's a belt buckle. And for all intents and purposes, it's a belt buckle. You can use it as a belt buckle, throw it in your bag as a belt buckle, keep it in the packaging in your desk, it's a belt buckle. Don't worry about it. If you're in a situation and you feel your life is threatened, you use any means possible to keep yourself safe. You turn that belt buckle into a pair of brass knuckles if that's what it takes to keep you safe. So having tools like this or switchblades, which really aren't any better than a normal knife, or batons or tasers, they're great things to have in your arsenal. I like the brass knuckles just because they allow me to really drive some pain onto the target. It's really easy to connect. I grew up fighting, I grew up doing martial arts, and brass knuckles are just kind of like an extension of your fist as it is, and they also support your hand so you don't have to worry about breaking your hand. They're nice. I'm a fan. It's important that you get ones that fit, though. They're supposed to be nice and tight like this. You don't really want any flex, you don't want any huge loops to move around. Other than the EDC and the blue guns, we're going to continue to talk about the whole EDC concept. We're going to see what's going on tomorrow. We're going to see what I'm carrying. We're going to see what I'm doing differently. But until then, Stay vigilant.